This platform, YouTube, is my Achilles heel. And for the life of me, I do not know why I am almost like scared to upload. Am I scared of the camera? Absolutely not. Am I shy? I don't think so. I'm used to talking on my camera. I do Instagram, I do Facebook, all of those things. So it's not about that. But what is it that's holding me and you? If you're listening to this, and you've come to this because you've seen what I've posted about this, why is it? Why can we just not feel like this is where we belong as well? Throughout all of my work with my fitness and my cooking and things like that, I have always been quite confident with that on all of the other platforms. But on YouTube, it just feels like I lose the kind of, how can I put this, the consistency. I'm not consistent with it, and I know that for a fact. But I'll do it for a while and then I won't do it. And saying for a while, I don't even think I do it for 2 weeks. So it's a very strange thing, and I really don't know. Maybe do I feel within myself, is my content going to be good enough to be listened to? Does anybody out there actually want to listen to what I have to say? Do they think I look good enough? Whatever it might be, my shape, my face, my accent, whatever. But it's the one thing that I really do want to crack. And yeah, of course, do you want hundreds of thousands and millions of followers? Of course, everybody wants that, and subscribers. But even if I can just put out stuff where people will follow it because it will help maybe 10, 20, 30 people in their lives, then great, then so be it. But I will also not know until I've actually tried. And this is what's really irritating me. And it's almost like, just do it. The same as what Nike will say, just do it. I don't know why. I just sometimes just fall short on this one. And like I say, as much as I want to give it a good go, it's something I really want to be able to crack, because I think it's such a lovely platform where you can kind of voice what you do. If you're an artist, or you're somebody that bakes, or you're a teacher at school or whatever, and you just want to share information about what it is that you do, I think this is great. I mean, I've been on YouTube for endless amount of hours in my life. I've listened to every single person out there, from motivational to inspirational people that give you tips, all sorts, people that have made millions, people that are broke. So I've got all of those, how can I put it? I've got all of those tools, but for some reason, I just hold back on this channel because I do it for a tiny little bit and then I go and stop. There was one where I even posted like, this is my new YouTube journey, and it never even happened. So this is me being very honest, and it's quite embarrassing, to be honest, but it's just a bit strange. So I think one of my downfalls, I don't know if this is maybe yours, but one of my biggest downfalls is I do watch a lot of content. And I think sometimes you end up overthinking your own stuff, and you think, well, I'm not like that person, I'm not like that. But in reality, as they always say, you are you. Nobody else is like you. Your voice is different than somebody else's. You are your own person. So somebody might like you, they might not like me, or they might like my content, not your content. So unless you try and you put it out there, we don't actually know. But it is just so frustrating, and just I'm really fed up with it. So yeah, so I would like to give it a go. I'd like to really try. But the other thing is also, if I look at the people that have really, like in our minds, that have made it on YouTube, if you look at them, the difference is they are all about it. They don't mess around. They don't go, oh yeah, I'm going to do it for this week. I'm going to go all in. And then the next week after that, they don't do anything again. They are literally, well, obsessed. And that's fine. I don't care if people are obsessed with things. I think it's great. They are literally obsessed with the thing. And that is how they go up. I'll give you an example, and I don't know, again, hopefully this will help, but quite a long time ago, in 2002, I decided to bulk up. I was extremely skinny, small guy. I was like 21 years old, 22 years old, and I decided to bulk up, and I really went for it. I was watching bodybuilding DVDs. I was watching all the things that I could find, reading the magazines, and I ate a lot of food, and I trained, and I ate, and I trained. And that was the repetitiveness that I followed for 2 years. And I completely changed my life. I was big muscle. Everybody commented on it. So there was definitely people seeing me, people noticing it. But it changed my life. But if I look back, what made me change that? It was the absolute consistency, the obsession, the drive, the real, I want to achieve this thing. And I did it. I actually did it for 2 years. Eventually became a job because I became a personal trainer. So it eventually became what I am now currently doing in my life and the online stuff. So that clearly proved to me that the same as everybody else that makes it in whatever area in life, on a platform, on YouTube, Instagram, or just in normal general life, it is you have to absolutely commit yourself to it. You have to. Because in this day and age where there's so many people doing it, you have to almost like overcommit to it, I feel. Yes, unless you are incredibly creative and your things just take off from the start, which a little or few people will ever achieve, the rest of us have to work. And that's the thing. And I really do want to do it. So yeah, so who knows? Maybe let's see if this video lasts. Let's see, I say that aged well. Let's see. Maybe if you follow me and you see the stuff, you subscribe and you think it helps you, then drop me a comment and tell me. And I'll watch your stuff. Let's help each other grow it, especially if you're in the beginning stages. And yeah, let's see where we go. So yeah, hopefully this chat helped, and hopefully I will for once stay on track with YouTube.